Hindi natin alam ang pinagdadaanan ng mga ilang artista sa likod ng kamera. Isa na dito ang kilala bilang isang magaling na actress na si Maxene Magalona kung saan nagbahagi siya ng kanyang mga pinagdadaanan sa buhay at nagbigay ng ilang mga payo sa mga tagahanga upang maharap din natin kung anuman ang pagsubok na dumating sa ating buhay. Kaya naman sa kuhang video ni Maxene ay umiyak na lamang siya sa mga pinagdaraanan. Narito ang nasabing video mula kay Maxene Magalona.
Share these emotions because I believe it's really okay not to be okay all the time, and something inside me, I think God whispered to me to post that because I feel that a lot of people will be able to relate, and it's not easy to be alone and to be feeling anxious, overwhelmed, sad, depressed. So I just wanted to show that you are never alone. We are in this together. And if you need to cry, please cry. Kasi that's really something that I struggled with growing up. And then now that I'm at this age, I realized that the sooner we face these painful emotions inside of us, the sooner we deal with them and we feel them, then we will move forward with much clarity and lightness in the heart. So, I just really wanted to go live because baka iniisip ninyo sobrang parang iyak ng iyak. Umiyak talaga ako today. I really cried a lot today. But those videos that I posted in the reel, they were from last year. But, syempre, meron pa ring pain, meron pa ring sadness. I don't think ever mawawala yon, and that's fine. Life will be so much more beautiful when we learn how to deal with our pain, when we learn how to process. Because when you face your pain now, then it will be much easier to face it when it happens again in the future, because we have to accept that pain is a part of life. Failure is a part of life. Sadness, grief. And so, let's not allow the emotions to get bottled up inside so that we won't get depressed. We have to release it slowly, so that it doesn't get piled up. And so, my advice is to really stay in tune with your emotions. Connect to your emotions. And may nagtatanong, anong nangyari po? Hindi na natin dapat inaalam yung mga detalye. Ang dapat nating sinishare yung mga lessons. Because the details are not important. My story is different from your story, but the pain is the same. The suffering is the same. So we are not here to discuss about the details. We are not here to gossip. We are not here to ask what happened, or we are just here to be here for each other, to hold space, without needing to ask for information, without needing to ask about why we're sad. We're just here to be with that sadness and to offer each other kindness. Kasi kayo, hindi ko naman tinatanong kung ano nangyari sa inyo, di ba? Pero kung gusto nyo i-share, so, ayun. Sa mga umiiyak ngayon, I'm crying. Iiyak nyo lang yan. Kasi, mas masarap yung pakiramdam after. Kaya, ayun. Tsaka si Adele Si Adele, grabe yung kanta, no? Easy on me, go easy on me. Sobra talaga. And yun, if you guys want to cry, listen to sad music, listen to sad songs. And it will help you release. Kasi that's all what our emotions want from us. They just want to be felt. They just want to be validated. Parang tayo lang rin. Gusto lang din natin may makaintindi sa atin. We just want someone to hear us, listen to us, feel with us. So, love is all we need. God is all we need. And God is love. Any tips sa mga diagnosed ng complex post-traumatic stress disorder? Queen of Hugot. Yes, I claim. Charot lang. Any tips sa mga diagnosed ng complex post-traumatic stress disorder? Yun din yung mental health condition ko. So, ang advice ko is to really learn how to set boundaries. Kasi complex post-traumatic stress disorder happens in interpersonal relationships, meaning yung mga relationships na palagi nating nakakasama at nakakasalamuha. So, it's important to know how to set boundaries for yourself. Boundaries are the things that you communicate with the people in your life. Your no's and your yeses. So, the things that you will allow and the things that you will not allow. Meaning the things that are in alignment with your values and the things that are draining your energy, yan yung mga hindi. Pero yung in alignment with our values, yan yung mga yes. Yung mga no is yung mga negative, yung mga nakaka-drain ng energy natin. And the way we will know kung ano yung boundaries natin is to actually connect to yourself on a deeper level. So another tip is meditation. So meditate, really listen to your inner voice, kung ano talaga yung nararamdaman mo. And when we meditate, allow ourselves to feel. Kasi when we feel our emotions, we will be able to connect more to our soul. And our soul will be able to guide us in this lifetime. So don't deny your emotions. Don't suppress them. Don't deny. Don't run away from them. Your emotions are your superpowers. So feel them. Release them. Let them be. Let them go. And then everything will be okay. So, sa mga may complex post-traumatic stress disorder, appear tayo dyan. I can relate and you are not alone. So, learn how to set boundaries. And even with family members, even with relatives, it's important to communicate with them nicely, kindly, with love, but with firmness. So you are kind, but you are firm. You say to them what you will allow and what you will tolerate. And you also say to them what is not healthy for you and what is toxic for you. Kasi pag naintindihan nila that it's making you uncomfortable, it's making you feel drained of your energy, then they will understand to respect your boundaries. And of course, you have to follow through. When you say that you're gonna, kunyari, pag merong family member that is persistent, ginagawa pa rin yung hindi nakakabuti para sa'yo, you have to really put your foot down. Because once they see that you respect yourself and you respect your boundaries, then they will respect you too. So it starts with respecting yourself. When you respect yourself, other people will respect you. So enough of this people pleasing, enough of this thinking of others before you. You have to think of you first and take care of you first. Kasi when you are kind to yourself, then you can be kind to others. When you are compassionate with yourself, then you can be compassionate with others. Libre kita ng beer game. Iinom din natin yan. Are you a psychologist? Hindi. Hindi. Pero, ano na ako, parang yung mga natututunan ko, sinishare ko kasi feeling ko maraming makaka-relate. And,